Hi guys, hello, good evening.
Good evening, teacher. Good evening, classmates.
Hello Javier, how are you doing?
Very well.
Okay, that's great to hear. How was your day today?
Uh, Very busy, but it's fine.
Okay, that's pretty cool to know, right?
Thank
Joanna,
you.
how
What
about
about
you?
you?
Oh, well, in my case, it's Friday. Thanks God, tomorrow I don't work, right? So, well,
That is so good.
yeah, that's cool. I check things like, for example, your homeworks, the photos, I have to check those things, right? But at least I don't go to work, right? I don't go to my work, okay?
This really good news.
Yeah, that's good actually. Okay, great.
Yes.
Joanna, how about you? How was your date? Oh, I think that you got to freeze, Joanna.
Good evening.
Hello, good evening. No, we cannot hear you. Joanna, I think that is the internet connection. Yeah, we lost Joanna. Okay, so Henry, how about you?
Good evening, mister. I am fine.
Hi, how was your day?
It's in my day off.
Oh, today is your day off?
Sleeping. Yes, sleeping all day, teacher. I be relaxed.
Sleeping all day. Okay, that's
Yes.
perfect. That's perfect. Okay, sleep all day. That's the best thing that you can do. Okay, great.
Yeah.
Ever, nice to see you. How was your day?
Oh, good night, teacher. My day was nice because my daughter is better than yesterday.
Awesome. That's really nice to hear.
Yes, and I really relax because in my work I don't have many works
Okay.
now.
Okay, good news. That's good news. Your daughter is better and you didn't work too much.
Good
Perfect.
news. And I trying to do the homework in this moment, but it's difficult because the bus sometimes move.
Oh, yeah,
I
that might
yes,
happen sometimes. That's why I
let me
told you, you have options. You have options. You can download it, print it, and solve it like that. That's an option. Okay. Do it what's better for you. Right.
yes, I can. In this moment, I try to do the first one homework.
Oh, okay, great.
This two.
Synonyms, no. The part of synonyms, no.
Ah, okay.
Don't worry for the part of synonyms, right? I couldn't delete that part, only the other ones.
This one, yes.
Okay, cool. Yes, but the synonyms, no, you can leave it out, not a problem. Some of you completed it, but it was not necessary. I couldn't cut that part, so that's
Okay.
fine. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Thank you. That's a reminder. Please, guys, try to complete the forum. Try to complete the missing homework assignments. We already had 3 homework assignments. We already have 1 forum. This weekend, I will be checking everything, right? I will be updating for the ones who did it these days, right? These past days. So please, please, please try to complete it. Otherwise, you're not going to have a grade. And it's going to be really, really bad that you failed the level because you did not complete your work, right? So and the idea is that you don't fail the level. The first one is that you learn. The second one is that you pass to the next level, right? So try to make an effort. Make just 20 minutes during the weekend just to complete what you're missing, right? Please try to do it. Okay, so nice to see you. Thank you so much for being here as usual, right? Let us start with this one. Okay, I'm going to start with 2 parts in the class, right? One part is going to be the first one about present progressive, right? This is going to be just very short, just 5 minutes, because then we go with another topic. Okay, some uses of the present progressive that you have to know, right? The first one is this one, something that is happening, right, at the moment. Like, for example, she's eating lunch right now, it is snowing, I'm driving my new car. Or for example, you can say, I don't know, see someone in your house right now and say what this person is doing. See someone in your house right now and see what this person is doing. It can be, I don't know, husband, wife, daughter, son, brother, sisters. Okay, let's say, for example, Javier, what is your wife doing?
Hello. Right now, my wife is in class, in English class too,
Oh, perfect. So she's
studying. She's
studying
studying
English.
English.
Okay? Very good. It's happening at the moment. Okay. So nice. Thank you, Javier. Then that is the first use, right? That you can give it to this one. This is the most common one. Another use for the present continuous is temporary actions, right? Like ongoing situations, the ones that we were seeing, okay? So, for example, I'm working in New York this week, I'm staying here temporarily, or you can say, the one from the gym, right? So if you are exercising these days, if you are studying English, that is another one, okay? So what is something that you are doing as a temporary action or something that you are doing on these days? For example, let me see, Patricia, what is something that you are doing?
I am dancing every day.
Oh, you're dancing every day. That's very good, right? At the gym?
At the gym, yes.
Okay, perfect. Okay, Luis, what is something that you are doing on these days?
I'm drinking coffee every morning.
You're drinking coffee every morning. That cannot be missed. Okay, very good. So temporary actions that might last a period of time, right? 1 week, 2 weeks, 1 month, right? Even 1 year. But at the end, it becomes something that is not permanent. So as long as it's not permanent, can be taken as temporary. Now,
For example,
yes, tell me.
I am working hard in this week to earn extra money.
Excellent, that's the one. So this week, you are working harder to make more money, right? So
Yes.
you can say you are working overtime.
Overtime.
What I say?
Extra time.
So
Yes.
you're working overtime to make more money, okay? That's temporary. Do you work permanent, like in a permanent way with overtime?
Yes, maybe. Sometimes.
Oh, it's sometimes, it's not permanent. So,
No, yes, sometimes.
so that's why it's a temporary action, okay? Now, so far so good. Do we have clear this one and this one? Okay, so fixed plans for this one, for fixed plans, this is the one that we use for, okay, or call differently like future. Okay, this is for future. Now, but how do you use it for future? This is often, okay, it is used for near future, para un futuro cercano, something that is going to happen and is very close, right? So, for example, you can say, we are leaving early today. I can tell you, hey guys, today we are finishing the class at 9:30. Okay, it's an example. Okay, it's not real. Today we're finishing the class at 9:30. Is that happening right now? No, right? It's going to happen at what time?
It's a future.
Then
It's
class.
future.
Yes.
At what time is going to happen?
Then class.
Listen, listen.
9:30.
Oh, I'm gonna write it here, it's gonna be better. We are finishing the class at 9:30. Okay, this one. We are finishing the class at 9:30. It's not happening right now. At what time is going to happen?
The future.
The future. We're finish the class at 9:30.
Exactly, it's going to happen at 9:30. Okay, now think on something or an example for this, for the near future, something that you are going to be doing, something that you are going to do. Okay, do you have it?
Maybe I'm going to rest tomorrow.
You can say like this, I'm resting tomorrow.
I'm resting tomorrow.
Okay, good. So that is a good one. Very good, Joanna. Okay, let me see. One more.
I'm taking a shower tomorrow. No.
I'm taking a shower tomorrow. Or you can say after the class.
After the class, yes.
I'm taking my shower after the class, right? That can be, hey, I'm eating my dinner after the class.
I am playing video after the class.
Really? You play video games right after the class? Wow.
Yes, maybe when I need to this I don't know, botar el estrés.
Not to feel stress.
Not to feel stressed, yes.
Okay, yeah, that happens. That helps too. Okay, wow, that's you can do it. Okay, now questions with this one. Do we have it clear how we use it for future?
Teacher,
Tell me.
can be an example. I'm working tomorrow.
Yes,
Yes.
yes, it's correct.
Okay.
I'm working tomorrow. I'm sorry, we cannot meet, right? I cannot go out. I'm working. Okay, and the action is not happening right now. It's going to happen tomorrow. So
Okay. Thank you.
that is how it is used for future. Okay, these are the most common ones happening now: temporary actions and fixed plans. Also, you have trends and you have for longer actions. For longer actions is like for 1 year. For example, we can say Joanna is studying a master's degree, right? No?
No, teacher.
Someone told me who's studying a master's degree, or it was
Is Elisa.
I was
It's me.
Elizabeth. I got confused. Sorry, my bad. So Elizabeth is studying a master's degree. Okay, so that is a long period of time, right? So, and it can be used for that. And then for trends, tendencias. Okay, more and more people are using Twitter and not Facebook. Okay, that's una tendencia. So questions here. This is the only use or the only uses that we are going to see so far with the present continuous. We go with another topic right now. Questions?
Teacher, if possible, use to in present continuous.
For example?
I am thinking to sharing gift at Christmas, for example,
I am thinking.
to share gift or toys to the children at Christmas.
I'm thinking to share. Yeah, sounds good to me. Yeah.
Is possible.
Yeah,
because,
with this one, yeah, because you have two verbs.
Yes, and longer action in progress now. That there are some example. She is studying to be a lawyer.
Yeah, no, in Christmas is like we are like about 1 month for Christmas, so it's kind of a long period. So yeah, sounds
It's
good to me. Okay.
Okay.
Another way would be I'm thinking on sharing. But if you use this preposition, the verb needs to be an ing too. So this would be another way. Si usa la preposición on, tiene que ir en ing.
Okay.
Okay. So just like that. Now questions. Okay. For the evaluation that the exam that you are going to have at the end of the module, the one that is going to be evaluated specifically is going to be this. Okay, I gave you this one. Okay, this one. Okay, just as extra information, but the one that will be evaluated is going to be this one. Okay, so and this one you already know it. So I don't know if you have any doubt.
Teacher, I have some doubt.
Tell me.
In the app of the image says, remember, usually stative verbs are not used in the progressive ing form. What are the stative verbs?
Static verbs are verbs that are not like
An action.
actions. Well, they are actions, but how can I
Movement.
put this? Huh?
Without movement.
Without movement. Generally, they are like for emotions, for example.
But I am looking for this in internet, and here there are verbs like look, see, love, but I
You can change it.
already see verbs with ing. For example, looking, for example, touching. But
Yes.
here, these verbs are in the list of static verbs.
Okay, one example of a static verbs, I'm going to stop here and I'm going to, okay, where am I going to put it? Oh, well, I will do something. So I will share it again because I'm gonna write here. For one example of a static verb, for example, is going to be vision. Oh no, it's here. Okay, for example, like. This is an example of a static verb. Okay, don't trust completely with everything that appears on the internet, because some verbs, yes, like you said, look can be conjugated. Okay, I'm looking for. So if you are using it like that, yes, I'm looking for something. But for example, like, can you think on an example with ing with this verb?
No.
So this is an example of a static verb, right?
But for example, in the list is the verb love. And in a songs, for example, I have listened loving.
Mhm.
And many examples more.
Yes. You know, generally, like I'm telling you, static verbs are mostly like, I'm gonna explain this to you. Generally, they are attached like to emotions, right? Van más apegados a las emociones, okay? But depending on the context, you could use it like, I'm loving you, te estoy amando, right? But verbs like I mentioned before, like, okay, I'm liking you, okay? In that case, it would not work that much, right? So, because the static verbs, they describe a state, right? Describen un estado, pero no una acción como tal, right? But still, you could use it with ing depending on what you are saying, okay? So, if you want, we can check that, but because I need to start the next topic, and honestly, there are a couple of rules that I don't remember right now. Si hay un par de reglas que honestamente no las recuerdo, I'm not gonna lie to you, okay? But there are some rules for this type of verse, okay?
Okay, teacher.
Promise I will look for them, and for the next class, I will have it for you.
Thank you, teacher.
Okay, now, let me stop here because we need to check something and start, because the topic that we have for today is kind of long, but it's a topic that you have seen before. But before that, I want you to watch a video. Now, let me ask you something before we start with this. Who works in human resources?
Me, teacher.
Okay, it's Marina and it's Gustavo. Okay, you will, and also Mausi. Okay, good. You will help me providing information about the topic. Okay, so,
Okay.
but first of all, okay, let's take a look at this video.
You hear the term human resources all the time, but it's a pretty obscure and confusing job title. All I know is that it involves dealing with lots of people, which is why I'm here at one of the biggest people machines in WA, the Department of Mines and Petroleum, to find out exactly what a human resources officer does.
Hi Hans, nice to meet you.
Oh, great to meet you too, Elise.
Let's go, shall we?
Shall we?
So what would you like to know?
Well, let's start with everything. I need to know, if you're working in human resources, what do you do?
So pretty much we work with the employees right through from application to retirement, and that could be anything from looking after their safety to training to providing wellness programs or diversity events, all sorts of things.
So you follow someone's career basically from the beginning right through the end?
Yeah, whilst they're in that specific organisation.
Sure. And okay, well, let's start at the beginning, how you came to be in the job. What was your particular path? What did you study? How are you here today?
So I studied at ECU. I studied a Bachelor of Business and I did the major in Human Resource Management. From that, I engaged in lots of different work experience, internship placements. I put my name on the temp list here at this department, and they asked me to come back and work on my initial project.
Okay, walk me through a day, a typical day of yours. When you turn up, what do you get up to?
First thing I do is look at my emails, make sure there's no employees that are concerned about any issues. That's the first thing you need to get to, and you need to reply to them quickly. I also, because I'm the wellness coordinator, I do a lot of events and presentations. So one day I might be booking in a presentation, checking that staff have RSVP'd properly, that kind of thing. We also organise occupational safety and health inductions for new staff. So I might be sending out invites.
Okay, it's time for you to give us the edge. Can you do that?
Absolutely.
All right, question number 1. Just quickly, from school to what you do now, what's the process?
Definitely finish high school, an excellent way to increase your opportunities. Then enrol in either a human resource management course, there's a number of different institutions that offer it, or you could do a degree in business and get a major in human resources, or even a psychology degree.
Question 2. If I want to be really successful in human resources, what characteristics do I need?
Definitely a good people person. You need to love working with people. Also excellent communication skills, that's a big one. You need to always be talking with people, and also being able to say the same thing to everybody, being consistent with your advice that you give throughout the organisation.
And question number 3, if you could have done one thing differently but still end up exactly where you are today, what would you have done better?
Good question. I'm quite happy with the path I took, but I will say definitely being a little bit more comfortable about asking questions and seeking advice.
Well, Elise, thank you so much for talking me through it. I now know what it means to work in human resources.
I was muted. Sorry. Okay, now, having watched this, okay, so let me ask you, first of all, how was the English level? Was it difficult? So?
Difficult, teacher,
Difficult?
because they speak really fast.
Very
Okay, how about with the
quickly.
subtitles?
I read a little.
Okay, remember something. One key detail is that when you are having a listening, try not to understand everything. Try to get the main idea, right? So, for example, from this talk, what would be the main idea of this talk?
To know what the human resource do.
Exactly, very good. That is one. Could you get, for example, what a person to work in human resources need? What characteristic need a person like this to work as a human in human resources area?
Some fields need people love work with people.
Okay, very good. But you need people. Okay, just tell me.
And second, is a great help if the person have a college degree or is a psychologist, algo así dijo.
Okay, very good. Now, let me share with you some questions that we are going to discuss, okay? So, let us start with this one, okay? Because the topic is gonna be human resources, but also we're going to see simple past for this. Okay, now, to start, okay, what are the duties of human resources area? According to the video, you can answer, or according to what you know. For example, the ones who work in human resources. Marina?
What?
What are the duties? What are the duties of human resources area?
I don't know what is duties.
Me,
Oh,
coach.
it's what you have to do. If you work in human resources, what you have to do.
Okay. Contract people.
Okay. That's one.
I don't know.
Okay, don't get nervous. Don't get nervous. Okay, don't worry. Let's try with Mousy. Then I will come back with you. Mousy?
In human resources, we see all about the employee cycle since that get to the company like new hire until the end that they fire or they want to go out to the company. And on the video, we see that the girl see the different tasks about wellness on the company. In my company is a specific like experience and engagement that we have to do some activities that the people feel okay in the company.
Okay, very good, excellent, very well described. Okay, now that give us, okay, or lead us to the next question. Oops, where did I have it here? Okay, so now for this one, have you ever met someone who works there in human resources area? Okay, I think that we might say that yes, we know now Mausi, we know Javier, and we know Marina. Do you know someone else besides them? Do you know someone who works in human resource area? No? Okay, that's
Yes,
kind of
go.
hard. Okay.
Sure.
Yes, tell me. Who said yes?
Me, coach.
Ah, Luis. Okay, Luis. Now, do you know what this person does?
Yes, I'm psychologist and I get a specialization in organizational area.
Oh, so it's you.
I did my social hours.
Yeah, social hours.
In the Mintra, doing the process on Bolsa de Trabajo.
Wow, no, I don't know. Okay, let me see. No, I will look for it and I will let you know.
Well, I know a lot of person who works in human resources.
Wow, that's really nice. Okay.
In my company, that is a new there was a reorganization. We are developing the human resources.
Oh, that's
department.
cool. That's cool.
Because only one person do planillas. ¿Cómo se llama? Planillas.
That's the
payrolls.
Payrolls. The payrolls.
Payrolls of
contracts and every all things. And we are developing the human resource, and it depends the company structure.
Okay,
the human resource will be doing according the company needs. It depends the size or the tamaño de la empresa.
Yeah, the size.
Yeah, it depends the size.
Cool.
Yes, that's it.
Okay, cool. Thank you, Luis. Elizabeth.
Hi, teacher. Actually, I'm working in human resource.
Okay,
and in this department, we are all the thing, everything that has to do with the well-being of the employee. For example, benefits, payrolls, and development, managers to training for the employees.
The weather.
To recruitment and training, and in the human resource are the people like help to the employees. In my company, she's her name is business partner. I say here because all the helps are women's. And in this department is to internal communication. That is my specific area.
Wow, amazing. You know, things that I did not know. It's pretty cool. But what are the requirements to work in human resource area? Okay, so Let's see, Javier, what are the requirements? Then we're going to ask someone else.
Okay. I think it's depending about the size, the enterprise size, because in a little enterprise could be a person like only has the high school, but in a bigger company, it's possible that they want a person that with a university grade degree. Okay. And another requirements could be the skills to work with the people. For example, the things that said Mousy, a human talent have to be a patient person to talk every day the same things with the people to help to everybody.
Okay, that's pretty cool. Great, let's skip because of the time. Okay, so I'm going to skip to this one. Okay, now we're going to relate the topic, okay, from the human resource area, okay, for you to say some experiences that you had, okay, applying for a job. How was the hiring process? For example, if you were the recruiter, because I imagine that in this case, Mousy, Marina, Javier, right, and Elizabeth are the ones that hire an interview. On the other hand, you are the ones, okay, the other ones are the ones who got to the interview, okay? So for this one, we are going to use the simple past, okay? So we are going to review simple past, okay? And some couple of things that you have to remember with this topic, okay? So you know that to form the simple past, we have two types of verbs. We have regular and we have irregular verbs. For the regular verbs, remember that you form them just by adding the ed, okay? So for example, you could say I live, you live, they live, he lived, she lived, okay? The verb is going to be the same all the time. Does not change even if you're using the third person, right? That is important for you to know it, okay? In regular verbs, most of the time, okay, well, all of them, you just make them adding this. We are not going to focus on the spelling because that's another topic. But right now, I just want you to remember how to make simple past. And also pronunciation, that is important when you are talking in past. Do you remember, for example, how do you pronounce this verb?
Lived.
Lived.
Live, right? Very good. How do you pronounce this one?
Played.
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 Played or played?
Played.
Played.
Played, right?
Played.
This one?
Played.
Rained.
Played.
Rained.
Raining.
Raining.
No, actually it's rain. Rain it, no, rain.
Rain.
This one?
Rain.
Cooked.
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 This one with T, cooked.
Watched.
Watched. Very good.
Needed.
Needed.
Needed. Very good.
Needed.
Needed.
Wanted.
No.
Wanted.
Wanted.
Wanted. Wanted. Okay, now, how do you know when you pronounce it with it?
When the verb is in the past.
Okay, but I mean, how do you know that? How do you know when you're going to pronounce it with T, with D, and so on?
I remember when the verb end at
Because it
in
is
the
regulars.
Okay, yes, it's about regulars and irregulars, but I mean,
when the verb end in D or T, we have to, the pronunciation is id. For example, needed or wanted.
Oh, very good, very good. You remember, Javier, very nice. So, like Javier said, for example, if you say in this one, okay, remember, need, need, need. What sound do you hear at the end? Remember, we saw this in the past module. What sound do you hear at the end? Need.
D.
You hear a D, right? So because you hear a D, that means that the pronunciation, oops, sorry, the pronunciation of this one is going to be like this. So you're going to say needed, needed. How about this one? What sound do you hear at the end? Want. Want.
Want.
Okay, these are the most common ones. So you say wanted. So it's going to be the same pronunciation with this one, wanted. But how about this one? Cook.
Cooked. With cook.
You pronounce it with
D.
Oh,
D.
sorry, I didn't put the here. There you go. Okay, so you pronounce it cooked. Cooked.
Cooked.
Cooked. Okay.
Cooked.
And how about the other one? Rain. What sound do you hear in this one?
Rain.
The end.
Rain.
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 So you say, you pronounce it with
D.
V. Okay. So those are the three type of pronunciations that you had the verbs in past. Remember, we saw this, but I need you not to forget it and to put it into practice when you're speaking, right? If the action that you mentioned is in past, pronunciation of the verb in past, right? That is very, very important, okay? Questions until here? Okay, perfect. Then, oops, close here. Okay, now, remember, okay, we will not complete everything because it's short time, but let's try quickly. Jump, let me see, Henry. Jump.
Buy a new car last week.
Buy or boat?
Both.
Both.
Boat, okay, like this?
Yes.
Okay. What is the spelling for boat in past?
Boating.
It's miss an H.
Oh, here.
I'm not sure.
Okay.
Between G and T?
Okay, so can you spell it? B-O-U?
G-H-T.
G-H-T, very good, okay. John bought a new car last week, okay. Past, this is for irregular verbs. Now we go with the regular verbs. Now, Patricia, Rosa.
Rosa
Took, very good. Took, read the complete sentence to practice. Rook.
Rosa took her two children to the cinema yesterday.
Yeah, it's yesterday. It's got it. I'm sorry, it's yesterday. Okay, very good. Sergio, number 3.
I made a cake for the party.
Very good. I made a cake for the party. Okay, Roberto. Number 4. Susan.
Susan left her sunglasses in the office.
Susan left. Very good. Number 5. Peter. Let me see. Herson.
Peter. I don't remember the password.
Oh, don't worry. That's okay. Let's go with Angel. Angel.
Peter forgot to deposit the letter yesterday.
Forgot. Very good. Forgot to post the letter yesterday. Okay. So Eric, let me see Ever.
Eric won the gold medal.
Won the gold medal. Very good. Number 7. Let me see. Gabriel.
Our football team lost yesterday.
Lost. Excellent. Okay, Madeline, number 8. Children.
The children got up.
Very good. Got up very early. Okay. Let's see. Elizabeth, number 9. Jane.
Jane sung for about
Like this?
1 hour. Song.
Like this?
With oh no. Oh. I'm not sure. I remember that.
Okay. Let's see. Who remembers?
Is sung with you.
Oh, like this?
Yes.
Are you sure?
No.
Think
Sure.
sing.
No.
Oh, letter A. Remember, sing, sang,
Oh.
sung.
Sung.
Okay, sounds funny. Sing, sang, sung. Okay. Jennifer, let me see. Monica.
Monica is not here, teacher. Send a WhatsApp message.
Oh, sorry, didn't check the WhatsApp. She said that she couldn't. Oh, sorry about it. Then, let me see. Well, no, maybe I cannot. Juan? Okay, not there. Let's see. Javier, try the last one.
I think it's heard with the.
Heard. Okay, very good. This is the one. Okay, perfect. Now, questions?
Yes, with sing. I remember it sing, sang, sung, but the spelling.
Oh, let me see if I did it incorrectly. Past of sing. Is sang.
Is sang with
Yes.
A.
A,
Okay.
yes, S-A-N-G. Gosh, for
And
one moment.
in the simple past.
This is simple past, sang.
Ah, okay.
Past participle is sung.
That is my problem. Okay, thank you, teacher.
Learn it like this, like, you know, when I was studying English, I learned the verse singing, almost singing. Sing, sang, sung. Hear, heard, heard. Make, made, made. Okay, so at the end you learn them. So let's see. I'm gonna erase this then, okay, and we continue with the next one. Now, practice with the verse. I will share this link in the chat so you can practice with it, okay, and give it a try. It's just about verse, okay. So let's see how many verses you remember with this ones, okay. I will share it here in the chat. I'm not up in the chat, that's why. But I will paste it here in Zoom. Here you have it. That's in Zoom. And give me a second, I'm going to paste it in the chat. There you have it, it's in the chat now. It's just about verse.
Hey there, welcome.
I finished, teacher.
Good. Could you send the screenshot to the chat?
Okay, let me one moment, please.
Okay, cool. Let's take a look. Elizabeth, great job. Good, Joanna, good job too. Mousy, 10 out of 10, 9 out of 10. Javier, great. Only one.
Teacher,
Tell me.
in the case of the verb to be, for the singular am and is, the past is was.
Yes.
In my case, that is grown, but is correct.
Okay, maybe you left a space or something.
No, because we have only to move the words. The words
true.
was
Let me see. But for example, look, the one that Mousy sent.
Okay.
The chat. Look. For example, she shows for an was, for is was, for are were.
In my case, is same as Mousy.
And it got you. It got you that it was incorrect.
Yes, is in red.
Another thing that happens sometimes, okay, is if you don't, because you drag, right, arrastra, you drag the word, or in this case the verb. Okay, maybe you did not leave it in the correct position. Quizás no quedó cabal en el cuadrito. For little things like those happen, but you got it correct, is correct.
Okay, another thing is at the end of the list of verbs, with the verbs ends in EP, sleep, keep, sweep. I don't know why that is incorrect in my case. Because sleep is slept.
Yes,
Keep
of course.
is kept. And sweep, I don't know why what is sweep, but is only one option, swept. But that is incorrect. I don't know why.
That is weird how that happened to you. The only thing that comes to my mind right now is that que tal vez cuando lo arrastró no lo dejó cabal en la casilla. Es lo único que puede hacer.
I am going to share with you a picture.
Because
and
I mean
that no matter, but I only watch.
No, that's okay. You are in the right to ask. Actually, that's the attitude. That's how
Okay.
it should
He
be,
wants
right?
10 to 10, teacher.
You got
yes. You know, Elisa.
Okay. Hey, she's bullying at you. Okay.
Yes, she always is.
Okay. No, I mean, but that's okay. Eso está bien que pregunte y que cuestione. Pero lo único que se me ocurre es eso, que tal vez no lo dejó en la casilla because it's correct. And I know that, for example, the ones who are sharing right now, let me see. Luis has 10 out of 10. Mousy also.
Patricia.
Elizabeth too. Okay. Yes. Patricia. So that means that that the worksheet is correct, right? Yes, it's correct. Slept, kept, swept. Yeah, that's the only thing that comes to my mind, Javier. Es lo único que se me ocurre que pueda hacer eso. Because it's correct.
Okay. No matters, teacher.
Yeah, no, don't worry. That's okay. How do you say I forgot cuestionar en inglés? But yeah, cuestione todo. That's okay.
Okay.
Let me see. Cuestionar is question. No, it's not question. Dispute. I think that it would be dispute. But yes, that's the attitude. Yes, tell me.
The meaning of pin and zip
The meaning of
pin.
pin.
P-I-N, the verb, what is the meaning?
You mean pin, P-I-N. M.
And as no.
Oh, let me look for it here because. Oh, pin, I got it. Pin is the, how can I explain this? Because I don't remember the meaning in Spanish, okay? Es la acción de poner un pincito. So,
Okay.
I don't remember how you say that in Spanish. How you
And
would call
zip,
it. Which one?
C-I-P, zip is because just remember zipper, but I don't know if the same meaning. Zip, C-I-P.
C-I-P, you mean the last one that you have there?
Yes.
Okay. That is like close, similar to the verb close.
Okay, okay, got it.
Es como cerrar.
Okay, teacher, thank you.
Like, for example, you can say to someone, zip your mouth. Así como, pero eso ya es bastante grosero. Así como, cierra la boca. Zip your mouth, right?
And hop, H-O-P is like jump.
Yes, it's jump. For example, the bunnies, they hop.
Okay.
Es la acción de saltar así. That is hop. And jump is the action that when you jump just like this.
Yeah.
That is the difference, okay?
Okay, thank you, teacher.
You're welcome. So any other doubt? If not, we go to this activity, okay? So what are you going to do? You will work same in pairs, but this time you will watch a video, okay, about a person talking about the same topic, which is human resources area, but it's 3 things about the hiring managers, okay? Want to know about you, okay? Like in an interview. Watch the video, discuss the video with your partner and summarize the ideas of the video. Then tell your partner your experience following a hiring process. A hiring process is, for example, when you went to an interview. I don't know, do you remember? Because you had been working maybe in the company for years, but do you remember how was your hiring process? Was it long? Was it short? Was it good? But how was it? Wow, that day I woke up in the morning very early. For example, I remember mine. I had to go for 3 days to the school. 1 interview, 1 evaluation, so and like that. So you say how was your hiring process, okay? Use verbs in past for that. So I will send you to the rooms right now and later on you will share this information with the partners. Si les toca con alguien que no está participando, please let me know. So I will move you to another room. Okay, please.
Teacher, I'm sorry for.
Oh, yes, Evan.
For the screen, I have a problem because I cannot add the eraser my exercise.
Oh, don't worry, that's okay. That's okay.
Yes, okay.
That's okay.
But I am sharing in the WhatsApp chat.
Excellent, great job.
Okay.
Now go to the, well, you have not been assigned to a room. Let me assign you to one. Going to assign you to room number 2. Go with Gabriel. Okay, let me see. Hilario has not entered. Hilario, could you enter to the room, please? Also, Angel, Elizabeth, please.
Teacher, I can again.
Oh, yeah, this is true. I don't get it.
I'm
Why?
not sure why.
I will move you to another one. La última vez funcionó cuando lo moví a otro room.
Es cierto. Pero antes de que me mande, I have a question
Tell
about
me.
the homeworks. I cannot do anyone homework because I have a lot of things at the work, but in this weekend, I can do it all
Go
all the
ahead.
homeworks.
Yes.
Okay,
please.
but I was seeing Schoology in the second week. He said do a worksheet. I'm not sure when is the link. O sea, dice que hay que llenar un worksheet y no hacer la parte de sinónimo, de antónimos, creo.
No, don't do that part. I'm gonna show you. Let me see here. Okay. So it's second week, right? Your homework assignment. Okay, homework number 2. Here you go. Please complete the worksheet. The worksheet, okay. If the worksheet that is not going to appear, I think, because here is going to appear submit in this area. So click there in submit and you will start your homework.
Oh, I can see now.
Okay.
Thank you, teacher.
You're welcome.
Okay. And in the third week is the photo. Only that or?
No, in the third week, we have also homework. Let me see, I'm gonna show you this one. Okay, we have the forum. Okay, only three people have answered. Okay, and also we have the homework, which is this one, present progressive, same thing, click and submit.
Oh, okay.
There you will have
Got it.
Okay.
Thank you so much, teacher.
Great. Now
I'm doing this weekend.
Great. I will move you with Henry. Let me see, where are you? Oh, here you are. Okay, let's see.
Okay, teacher.
Maybe it works this time. Angel, what happened?
Hello, teacher. I couldn't enter.
Okay, really, but we don't appear here.
I don't know what happened.
Oh, there you are. I found you. Okay, give it a try now.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, good.
The teacher is here. Teacher, we don't have the link.
Of video.
It's in the chat and also in WhatsApp chat and in the chat of here.
Here is not the link.
I know why.
The link that is here is the list of verbs.
Yes, teacher. You don't put.
Can you see it now?
Yes.
Yes. Somebody.
Sorry, my bad. I don't know why. No sé por qué lo mandó como mensaje directo solo para Hilario. Okay, that's weird.
Because you was chatting with him.
No, actually, no. Actually, no. I don't know why. But well, there you have it.
Okay. Okay, I'm going to share with you my display, guys.
Okay.
Okay.
Tell me if you can see my display.
Yes.
I can't.
Yes.
Yes, right now. Yes.
Okay.
It's charging now.
And let me know if you can listen to the video.
Okay.
When no le quitó los anuncios el teacher. Y se me puso lento esto, ya vieron.
Sí. Sí, se puso, sí, como el video. Quiero ver si me salgo yo del video. Ahí está.
Yes.
Work hard and be nice to people.
When you can articulate these three things to hiring managers, they're going to get a lot more confident about wanting to hire you, and you will increase the chances of getting the job. Now, speaking of getting the job, if you haven't already, you must check out our new free video tutorial. You can check it out in the link down here or up above. Free, quick, easy, and it's going to blow your mind in terms of all the things that you've been doing wrong when looking for work. And I will tell you, so many people out there are looking for work the wrong way, and they're wondering why they're not getting job opportunities. This video is going to explain why. It's totally free. Please check it out. You will be glad that you did. Okay, so there you have it. I look forward to seeing you in the very next video. Be sure to check it out. And of course, remember this, if you want to win, you've got to work it daily.
Okay.
What do you think about the some tips that
Sorprende
she
a las empresas.
sharing in apply when you need a job? She mentioned three important things that we can use, for example, good attitude, and you must increase the development of yourself, and maybe the value of your work is necessary too. Then different skills that you have, maybe. What do you think?
I think the tips I share the short goal in interview because it's very important for the company, and we know goals in my case, and the goals each 3 months in my company. I have meeting one in the month. The meeting name face to face, which human resource, and I saying the short code.
Oh, really? That it sounds nice. The meeting is face to face with your boss or coworker. When you apply in your enterprise.
Repeat question, please.
Okay, when you
Faster. Yes, it's talking very fast, but it's difficult to me understand a lot of words, but it's different the process. I was remember my process when I try to do the company. It's different. Maybe it's easier because you can do a lot the process in one day, and the one day you know, so you no sé cómo sería, si conseguiste o no el trabajo el mismo día, lo sabes. No es te voy a llamar.
If you get the job, you know in this immediately.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, that's nice. No, in my case, yeah, I had to wait like 3 or 4 months that they call me again because I have my first interview with my actual boss. Then I had another interview in English with another boss of department. And the third one, it was the person that was there asked me about if the money is okay or the payment is okay, my possibility schedule, and when I can start at that time. But yeah, I have to wait like 3 or 4 months, and then I go to the company, say yes, and the people, because it's a really manage sensitive information, so I had to
Explain your value. Now, the third thing that you need to explain to hiring managers is your short-term goal. And what that is how you're going to take all this great experience you have, how you're going to take all this value you deliver to the next level. You see, hiring managers want to hire a person who has a career direction, who knows what they want to achieve and how they want to get better and better on the job. They want to hire you and they want to see you increase in value, increase on the return on the investment. So when you can explain to them that you want to come there because you're really going to get better and add more value and have more skills by doing this job, that's going to excite them and want them to hire you. But you need to understand how to do that. And you need to explain how to make that a reality for them. So the clearer you get in saying, in addition to the skills I have now, by being here with you, I'm going to be able to take my skills to the next level and add that much more value to you. That's what's going to get them excited about hiring you. Okay, so let's go over these one more time. 3 things hiring managers want to know about you. First of all, your go-to potential, how you're going to solve problems and alleviate pain. Secondly, how you're going to add value. How are you going to execute on that and really get the job done? And third, what do you want to do next? What's your short-term goal? How are you going to increase your own value and really be worth it to them when they hire you? When you can articulate these 3 things to hiring managers, they're going to get a lot more confident about wanting to hire you, and you will increase the chances of getting the job. Now, speaking of getting the job, if you haven't already, you must check out our new free video tutorial.
Teacher, how are you?
Hi, tell me.
We don't remember where is the exercise specific, because the video talk about the like hacks to when you have hiring, right? But the exercise is talk about my experience with my hiring or my learn way. I don't know.
Okay, it's because the exercise is divided into 2 parts. As you mentioned, the first time, okay, it's about this girl talking about like some tips, right? Some tips in a hiring process, okay? So the idea with this is just discuss the video, okay, the information that you got from it, okay, because it's about what managers want to hear, okay, or want to know when they are interviewing. Then tell your partner, okay, how was your own hiring process? For example, because there was a time in which you arrived to the company in which you are right now, how was the process? For example, in my case, I saw the advertisement on Facebook, okay, that's simple past. I saw the advertisement on Facebook, I sent my resume, that's past. Then I went to the interview, that is past, okay, that is the idea. Got it? Okay. And you describe all the process.
Thank you, teacher.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
Your company. Then my question is this: do you have?
Entro a las 7, salgo a las 5 de lunes a viernes y ese sábado lo descanso. Y la siguiente semana entro de 8 a 5 y trabajo hasta el sábado al mediodía. Por ejemplo, esta semana que estaba entrando a las 8, voy a trabajar mañana hasta el mediodía. Y así. ¿Y qué tal la experiencia en Aeroman? ¿Trabajas en qué área?
Es quality control.
Ah, ya.
I work
Guys, sorry to interrupt.
Sunday
Did you finish?
to Thursday and board.
Ah, ok.
The
Ah, ok.
Sunday to Thursday and the work
Ah, ok.
and so
Okay. That is a good. That is good.
3:48 to level 48.
Hardware building, and that was born in 2014. Uh, the process of construction will begin in this year. First, need destruction the
Okay, great. So Angel, so you there talking. You finished? You ready?
Yes, teacher.
Okay.
I understand. We have to talk about our experience with human resource.
Okay.
I understand that.
In the hiring process, how was your hiring process when
Hiring
you're
process.
the company?
Ah, okay. Okay, I I realized, or I have information about that about laboratory for Dell with CompuTrabajo. After that, I sent my CV. Many days later, I have a review. They invite me to a review.
Okay, they invite me or they invited me?
They invited me.
Good.
They invited me a review, and the human resource asked me about that different experience related with working with medicines, and asked me about my different jobs, and one okay in different experience, and my age and my age, my personal information, and they talk me about the different benefits to laboratory for Dell offer to me, and I agree with the offer, and I have to do a different test. Many days later, a laboratory or human resource, they invite me to present me for working
To be there, to start working.
with laboratory. Yes, for the start working.
To start working. Okay, very good. Okay, nice. Let me see. Let's continue with, or you choose, Angel. Choose anyone do you want.
Okay, let me see, teacher. Let me see. Okay. Gabriel, teacher.
Okay, Gabriel. How was your process?
In my case, my process hearing is a long time, during 1 week, and there are 3 interviews.
Okay,
Then
there were 3 interviews. There were.
there were 3 interviews. The first is which technical practice, and the second is which thing I will working, and finally is which human resource include exam psychometric.
Okay, psychometric test.
Yes.
Okay, good, kind of long, okay. Remember, if you're talking in past, the verb to be, what is the verb to be in past?
Was.
Was, very good, don't forget it. We're going to see it as a topic next week. Choose the next person, Gabriel.
Give me just a second. Bersali.
Okay, Bersali.
So,
How was your
okay,
hiring process?
Okay, my hiring process was very easy. I remember I was on pandemic, and I remember I was finding a job.
Fighting or
And
finding?
fighting.
Oh, you were looking for a job?
Yes.
Okay, looking for.
Okay, I was looking for a job.
Great.
And I remember I saw
Advertisement?
I was revising the CompuTrabajo, and I saw this job, and I remember I sent my CV, and the next day the human resource was calling me, and we programmed interview in the next day, and he asked me about myself and about me beforely
Your
experience.
previous experience.
Okay, my previous experience.
Good.
And about my studies and everything. And he told to me, and we called them. And how do you say efectivamente?
Effectively?
Effectively, and he called me, and he tell me, and
Tell me or told me?
he told me.
Okay.
He told me, and he needed he needed
Good.
he needed start to work the next day.
Okay, he needed to start the next
And
day. Excellent.
he needed to start to work the next day, and I start to work like receptionist, and right now I am accounting assistant. and it was a good experience for me.
Okay, excellent, great. I started, remember, started. Okay, started to work as a receptionist. Okay, very good. Madeline, choose the next one.
Okay, give me a second.
I think that we can one more at least.
Okay, Ever?
Ever. Okay, Ever, how was your hiring process?
Okay, teacher, my hiring process was a little bit difficult because I don't have many experience of work, because before I have been studying in the university, but now I am looking for a job because I have a family. I need to earn money, and my first interview was in a laboratory Bonima. Did you know?
No, actually, no.
Is located, is it located or located? I don't know what is the
Located.
correct. Located
Located.
in Ilopango.
Okay.
Yes, but I have a difficult progress because in this laboratory the schedule are